What up guys, Chris here, or Muddy Furtado, bringing you guys a gameplay commentary on Tribes Ascend, which is one of my favorite free-to-play games on the PC. I've actually started playing it again recently because if you guys haven't noticed or didn't know, my PC actually kind of crashed on me about a week ago, last weekend, and I basically had to re-download all the programs and all the games I had on my PC. So the first game I downloaded when I got Steam was Tribes Ascend. And I actually started playing it this past week, and I started enjoying it a lot more. And actually, I'm pretty good at the game, so I'm not gonna lie. I did pretty good in this game. I believe I went 15-4. This is Team Deathmatch in Tribes Ascend. Basically, this is Team Deathmatch, but there is a flag in the game. Basically, whoever holds the flag, the team gets double points. So let's say if I were to hold a flag and one of my teammates were to kill an enemy, instead of getting 1 point for the kill, we get 2 points. And if we get the 2 points, that means their counter goes down. And whenever whoever counters goes down to 0 first, means they lose, and then the other team wins. But I'm loving the game so far. I like it. The only problem I have with it, well, it's not really a problem. It's just maybe because I don't play it a lot every day. Is really the ranking system. I'm only rank 6, but I played like maybe 10 matches last night, and I didn't even progress to the next rank. So ranking takes a long time to actually level up, and the only way to obviously make it faster is obviously to pay real money for a boost item, which boosts up your XP and your, I believe it's the gold. No, the gold is actually the currency that you can buy. I think it's XP or something like that. Basically, EXP is used to buy and upgrade items and stuff like that. But this is not what the gameplay commentary is about, or, well, obviously the gameplay is regarding Tribes Ascend, but the commentary is actually regarding Halo 4. If you guys haven't noticed, later, or this past weekend, or yesterday, probably I'm going to upload this Sunday morning, but yesterday, Saturday, November the 3rd, I actually went up and picked up Halo 4. I was lost for words there. And basically, I found an ad on Kijiji, which is kind of like the equivalent to Craigslist, but in Canada. I think Kijiji is also used in the United States as well. But basically, there was an ad saying that this guy had some copies of Halo 4, and basically he wanted a little extra because obviously you got to make profit when you're selling games a bit early. I didn't bother asking him where he got the game because I really don't care. Obviously, in respect, I don't want to ask him, because I don't want to pester the guy and asking him where he got it. Maybe he doesn't want to answer the question, so I didn't bother asking him where he got it. But basically, yeah, so I picked it up. I did a video on it regarding that I picked it up, showing you guys the actual case and that it was a legit copy. I did actually have a pre-order on Halo 4 limited edition on GameStop, but I'm going to probably cancel it because I don't really need it. I know the limited edition actually came with some weapon skins and stuff like that, but I really don't need it. And I heard there was also rumors of it actually coming with the map pass, which is basically like the season pass for Halo. So probably I really don't care. If not, I'll probably just give away my pre-order to somebody that I know. And yeah, because I really don't need the limited edition. I know it comes with a bunch of other things, but really, do I really want to waste $100 plus on a limited edition where I only paid $70 for a game, or $75 because I actually gave him the money that he wanted for obviously being a bit more extra because he needs to make profit off of it since he got it a bit early. But yeah, so I'm probably going to cancel my pre-order or give it to somebody that I know. I don't really need it because I already have Halo 4 early. I'm also going to be probably getting another game that also comes out next week a bit early, or the week after that, November the 13th. Probably going to be getting that early. I'm not too sure really when. I'm going to have to call him up this week and ask him and find out if he actually is going to be getting it. If he is, I'll obviously make another video regarding that as well later this week whenever I get it. But yeah, so I want to give you guys my first impressions of Halo 4. Mostly the multiplayer wise. I did play maybe about 2 hours of the campaign and actually started recording my playthrough of Halo 4, but that won't actually be going up until Monday at 12 a.m., which is basically Tuesday morning. So when Halo 4 actually releases on the East Coast at 12 a.m., I'll start releasing the first part, which is the prologue, and then throughout the day and throughout the week I will be uploading more parts. So obviously it gives me a couple days advantage throughout most of other YouTubers who, have to wait to get the game. So yay me, and boo them. I don't know why, but so yeah, it gives me kind of a head start. Obviously, a lot of people see it as a race to who can get the first parts up, but I really see it as, since I'm a smaller YouTuber with almost like 1,200 subscribers, I think it's cool that I got it a bit early, and I might have the go-to person to actually get games early. But basically, it is what it is. So I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions of the multiplayer aspect of Halo 4. Now, the multiplayer, actually played a couple matches of Infinity. I think it's Infinity Slayer, which is basically team deathmatch. There's also Big Infinity Slayer, or large, I forget what it's called. But the normal one is 4v4, obviously 4 people versus 4. And then the other one is 8 versus 8, so 16 players on one map, and the maps are pretty huge. Now, when you play the regular one, which is 4-on-4, the maps are pretty small, averaging about the size of a Call of Duty map. I know I'm comparing it to Call of Duty. Oh my God, Chris, you're gonna go to hell. But yeah, the maps are pretty small. Obviously, you don't want to be playing on big maps when you're playing only 4v4. So yeah, the maps are extraordinary. I think the graphic design of the multiplayer maps are truly outstanding. I believe they actually brought one. I forget what the map was called. I believe they brought it from Halo 1. Was it Halo 1 or Halo 2? I know they brought one back. I'm not too sure what it was called, but I know they brought that one back. There was the ones that you've seen in the multiplayer gameplay, which kind of reminds you guys of the one in Halo 3, where it's kind of outside and there's like a bridge right in the middle, and then on the right and left side there are 2 air vents which actually push you towards the other side. It kind of reminds me of that map. I don't know these maps because I'm not a fucking hardcore Halo 3 player, and I'm not a hardcore Halo player. I don't fantasize about Master Chief and Cortana 24/7. I'm a normal gamer who plays a ton of video games. I try to remember things to the best of my ability, but obviously I can't. But anyways, the multiplayer aspect is a lot more fun. It's not as stiff as Reach and Halo 3 was. I feel it's a lot more generic. It's kind of like, I know I'm gonna get shot in the head for this, it's kind of like Call of Duty and Medal of Honor. Now, before any fucking Master Chief fanboys get on me, I'm saying this with a grain of salt. The gameplay is nothing like Call of Duty, but it's a lot more. It's changed. It's not as stiff as Halo 3 and Halo Reach was, and that's a good thing. When I first played Halo 3, I was like, maybe 13, 14 years old. It released in 2007, so that's about 5 years ago. So yeah, I was around 13 to 14 years old. So when I first got my Xbox 360, and that was absolute shit at the game. And also when Halo Reach came out, I believe, was it 2-3 years ago, I was shit at that game as well. But obviously, when I logged on to Halo 4, obviously there weren't a lot of people playing it, only about 5,000 people playing it, because it wasn't fully released yet worldwide. But it felt a lot more polished than Halo 3 and Halo Reach was. I don't know the right word for it, but honestly, I've never had so much fun playing multiplayer in any Halo game in my life than Halo 4. I think that the multiplayer is outstanding. There are a lot of things that they changed for the good of the game, and I know a lot of the fanboys might say, oh no, oh God, oh no, how dare 343 Industries change what Mighty Bungie have done, oh God, we should punish them. But no, honestly, I think Halo 4 multiplayer is amazing. Obviously, I want to bring you guys more multiplayer gameplay of Halo 4, or I want to bring you guys gameplay of, or multiplayer gameplay of Halo 4, but I can't, at least until 12 a.m. Monday. So I guess you guys are going to have to wait patiently, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay commentary. All I'm going to say is that when you guys get Halo 4, if you guys are getting it, you're going to love it. It's probably one of the best Halos I've ever played, and a big thumbs up to 343 Industries and Microsoft Studios for creating such an amazing franchise. But anyways, guys, this is Chris or Mighty Furtado. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay commentary. If you did, make sure to stay tuned for some more gameplay commentaries, as well as the Halo 4 playthrough, which will start later this week. Peace out.